What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. JMTRADEZ here. Okay, today I'm going over a topic that there's going to be 50% of people that watch this video and they take it and run with it, and there's going to be the other 50% that look at it and say I'm being dramatic. Oh, he's just a loser being dramatic, just trying to sell his course. Figure out which one you are, because some of you are going to listen to this, hear this, take it and run with it, and go potentially work on something that may change your life. Or you're going to take it and remain in the same spot and call me a loser that's dramatic. But today I want to go over how disgusted I was with myself and the situation I was in before starting my journey to get rich and become where I am today. Okay, my journey in trading goes way more deeper than just, oh, not having money in my pocket. It starts with being overweight, in my opinion. It starts with not eating healthy. It starts with having bad habits at the times I was waking up and going to bed and the daily things I was doing. I was disgusted with myself. That came a certain time. Now, I wasn't always disgusted with myself. I wasn't always waking up every single day and being like, hey, you know what? I'm disgusted. I have to make a change. There was a long time I lived in what I was doing and I was perfectly okay with it. And if you guys are doing that right now, I'm only making this video out of love for you guys, that come across this video. Okay. I had no desire to make a change. I had no desire to take the chance on something, to take the risk on something. I had no desire to get better. Okay. I would go to the gym every day, but I would also eat unhealthy. I would eat a lot of Big Macs, a lot of Wendy's burgers, a lot of Chick-fil-A sandwiches, a lot of overused Chipotle. Like, I know Chipotle is not the worst thing in the world, but I'd eat it like 3 times a day sometimes. Like, just terrible habits. I would go to sleep at like 2 a.m. playing video games all night. If I didn't have work, let's say I was off from work one day, I'd wake up at like 1 p.m., play video games, go to bed at like 2 a.m., like I said, playing more video games. I wanted to hook up with a bunch of girls. I didn't care about having one wife. I didn't prioritize God. Eventually, I saw people around me telling me, hey, you're in a bad spot. I saw my family telling me this has to stop. When you realize how deeply you love your mother and she just is so upset with the position you're in your life. Why are you doing this? Why are you out late doing this? You know, so much personal stuff that I'm not gonna get into this video, but just the fact I eventually became disgusted with myself. I knew I had to make a change. I knew something had to change. Okay, I started prioritizing health. I started prioritizing losing weight. Now, by no means was I just like obese and overweight, but I was chunky. I was not slim. I was not fit. My muscles weren't toned out like they were now. I started taking the gym seriously. I started eating better. I started taking my habits seriously. I went on a whole quote unquote bender in the opposite direction. I went on a bender on how to get better, on how to make that change. And that's when I was doing all this stuff in the gym and with my body and with my health, and I realized I could take this a step further. I could do this with my finances. And that's when I found trading. And I was still working in the warehouse, but my habits were way better. The stuff I was doing on a daily basis was way better. So I just included trading. I would bring my laptop to the warehouse I was at every day, and I would work on trading. I would look at trading videos, I would trade demo accounts, and I would do all this stuff. Okay. But the point of this video is, I was disgusted with myself. There came a point where I was like, it cannot go on like this anymore. I have to make a change. I have to do something about this. And that's when I took the chance, and that's when I moved forward. And like I said, there's going to be 50% of you that look at this video and you're going to say, this guy's an idiot, this guy's a loser, this guy's dramatic. Okay, if you're happy where you are, no harm to you. God has a plan for everyone. You're going to move at your own pace and your own path and your own plan. If you're happy where you are, no harm to you. But if you came across this video looking for a sign, looking to take action, let this be it. Go for something, push for something, strive for something, be disgusted with where you are at. Okay, make that change. Okay, everything comes from Christ, and Christ will direct you, and Christ will lead you. Oh my gosh, I can't speak today. But that doesn't mean that there's no work to be done. Okay, you can't sit on the ground all day and expect Jesus just to pick you up with his arms and move you over here and put you there. I mean, he could if he wanted to. He's Jesus Christ, but let's be real. That's just not the reality right now. Okay, Christ establishes the steps and the path and all of that for us, but you have to put in the work. That's important about it. You have to be disgusted with where you are at. And I became that, and I knew it was time to make a change, and I finally took the chance and I went for something. Okay, that's what I want to encourage you guys with today. Whatever you're going through, whatever you're struggling with, be disgusted with it, and lock in and realize it's time to take a chance at something. I hope you are on the side of the people that watch this video and say, you know what, I'm going to go for something. I'm going to take a chance with this. I'm going to follow God and make something happen for myself and the people around me. That's my goal out of this video. But I know there's going to be a select few people that watch this video and comment, oh, he's just a course seller, he's dramatic. Go ahead. If that's you, that's fine. I'm not worried about it. But I hope I inspired you enough today with this video to be on the side of the people that look at this video and say, I'm going to take action. I'm going to put myself best foot forward. I'm going to go for something. Okay. Much love to you guys. Hope to see you guys in the next one.